Have you ever felt like the waters of life were rising too high, threatening to sweep you away? Isaiah 43:2 speaks directly into those moments of fear and overwhelm, offering a divine assurance that no wave, fire, or storm can separate you from God's presence. It is one of the most comforting promises in Scripture, a reminder that trials are not signs of abandonment but opportunities to experience God's unwavering faithfulness. The verse begins with the words, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you." Notice that it says when, not if. Challenges are certain in this life, but so is God's companionship. For the Israelites, water represented chaos, danger, and uncontrollable forces. Yet here, God declares His authority over every flood, promising His people will not be destroyed by what they fear most. The imagery continues with fire. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned, the flames will not set you ablaze. For Israel, fire symbolized judgment, destruction, and purifying trials. Think of the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in Daniel 3. Thrown into the furnace, they were not consumed because the presence of God was with them in the flames. Isaiah 43:2 echoes that truth. God's nearness transforms trials into testimonies. What makes this verse especially powerful is the personal nature of the promise. It is not abstract theology, it is relational assurance. God is not promising a life free of floods or fires, but a life where His presence guarantees survival, restoration, and ultimate victory. Just as He led Israel through the Red Sea and sustained them in the wilderness, He promises to lead His people today through every trial, whether emotional, physical, or spiritual. On a deeper level, Isaiah 43:2 points us to the heart of the gospel. Jesus Himself entered the ultimate flood and fire on the cross, facing the storm of sin and death so that we would never face it alone. Through Him, we can trust that no trial has the power to overwhelm us because He has already overcome. In practical terms, this verse invites us to shift our perspective. Instead of asking, "Why am I going through this?" we are invited to ask, "Who is with me as I go through this?" Trials lose their sting when we realize we are not walking alone. Faith does not eliminate pain, but it reframes it as a path where God's presence can be deeply experienced. Isaiah 43:2 is not just a poetic verse, it is a survival guide for the soul. It reminds us that floods and fires will come, but they are not the end. God's promise stands stronger than any storm. "I will be with you." Have you ever experienced God's presence carrying you through a trial that felt impossible to overcome?